Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be talking about the baddest, biggest, rarest property type in Singapore, the GCB. Roll the intro. Okay, so who is even buying GCBs? Technically, like other landed properties in Singapore, it can only be bought by Singapore residences. However, there is an asterisk to this. For example, Sir James Dyson, founder of your favorite vacuum and hairdryer brand Dyson, who is a PR, bought a $45 million GCB along Bukit Timah. How? Because he is Sir James Dyson. Some other notable GCB purchases are TikTok CEO Chu Shouzi, who bought a $86 million GCB in Queen Astrid Park. Razer CEO Tan Min Liang, who bought a $52.8 million GCB at 3rd Avenue. Grab CEO Anthony Tan and family bought a $40 million GCB at Bintong Park. Viz Brand CEO bought a $48 million GCB at Swettenham Close. So as you can see, the prices for these GCBs are astronomically high. So what in the world is a GCB? Well, according to URA, GCBs must occupy a land measuring at least 1,400 square meters or 15,059 square feet with a plot depth and width of 30 meters and 18.5 meters respectively, of which a maximum of only 40% can be allotted to the actual house. This leaves a huge amount of space for sprawling gardens, swimming pools and other luxurious landscape features. So for the uninitiated, GCBs comprise a category of about 2,800 landed homes in Singapore's most prestigious addresses. They mainly cluster along Orchard, Bukit Timah and Holland, including Queen Astrid Park, 4th Avenue and Belmont Park to name a few. Okay, there are also other requirements to fulfill to be a GCB, like not being able to build more than 2 stories, because can you imagine if you go into a landed enclave and you see mini skyscrapers all over the place? So the government was quite smart there. I'll leave a link in the description box below for you to dig deeper if you like. So now let's take a look at the overall market for GCBs. Over here, you can see that the overall transacted volume has been increasing even despite the pandemic. It's actually been increasing since 2020 and even exceeded that in 2021. We believe this is the case because even the most affluent people in Singapore really do want bigger space like the rest of us, which results in GCB transacting at a higher amount than previous years. Also, because Singapore land is scarce, the GCB is actually becoming more of a rarity. Essentially, GCBs are transforming into more of a legacy property. Now, overlooking at the price trend analysis in the different districts for the GCBs, we can clearly see that the price has been increasing steadily in the past 5 years, with D10 Tanglin and Holland making the most out of it. This is also correlated to D10 having the lion's share in sales transactions as seen in the previous chart. And the overall GCBs from 2016 to 2021 had an increase in 7.13% in terms of average PSF and an average price quantum increase of 6.3 odd million. For D10 and 11 specifically, there was a 12.9% increase in average price per square foot and an 8.3 odd million increase in average price quantum. While D20, 21 and 23 had an increase of 3.68% in terms of average PSF and a 6.1 million increase in terms of average quantum. With this, you can expect an average price quantum for a GCB to be $34.9 million, coming in at 1,624 PSF. So this is really not an entry-level property. So guys, maybe work hard enough and maybe I'll be talking about your GCB purchase in a future video. I'm Alexis, selling Singapore, and I'll catch you in the next video. Ciao!